prayer, the reading of Scripture, and meditating on it. Same concept. You meditate on what he's saying, you put yourself in that scene, and you become part of that scene. That way you're living it in your mind while you're doing it. Oh, those are two silly questions. I need one more. Not silly, I mean easy. All right, well, I won't push you. But, go ahead.
The order of the Mass, how long has it been, like, kind of this order? Like,
So, let me ask you, when was the first Mass? The Last Supper. When was the second Mass? We just had the reading this week.
When he came back.
When he came back and broke the bread and recognized it.
The road to Emmaus, right? That was the second Mass. What happened in both of those? What do we have before that? What did you, on the road to Emmaus, think of this week's reading. On the road to Emmaus, what happened? On the way to, he met them on the road, right? And he taught them, and he said, how can you not know? You know, they asked him, are you the only one that doesn't know? And then he explains to them, how can you not recognize Christ in these things? All these things had to happen. The prophets said they had to happen. Do you not believe the prophets? And then they recognized him in the breaking of the bread, in the consummation of their relationship. They recognized him, and then he what? Vanished. That always bothered me. Why do you think he vanished?
so they think of him in the bread.
So you made it was like an exclamation point there, wasn't it? It was like an exclamation point in the breaking of the bread. Do this in remembrance of me, right? That's really, really important. It wasn't something we can just say, well, it's a symbol. No, Christ was pretty clear. This is my body. All right. Well, I think we ran over time, didn't we? It's quarter up. Oh, so we're right on time. Oh, so I could have went in further and annoyed you even more. But I do have to mow my grass. No, it's going to wait till tomorrow because it takes me an hour to get home. So do you guys understand kind of what I'm saying about this, the Mass being more than just an event? More than just what you have to do? I mean, there's nothing in life, if it's something we just have to do, we're really going to enjoy. You know? I mean, I like, and I hate to keep saying this, and I'm sorry, but I like mowing the grass. It's just not something that I would die for. You know what I mean? If that grass gets long, it's okay. It's going to clean more air. Right? The longer it gets, the more it can photosynthesize, right? The more green surface. So, I just hope that you understand that when I'm talking like this about the Mass, it's with utmost respect. And I really, really mean the Mass has changed my life. The Mass is why I'm Catholic. And I hope it's why you're Catholic too. Because it is the source and the summit of our lives. It's supposed to be everything to us. And I have nothing more to say.
Talking about the liturgy of the Word is hearing Jesus tell his story to us as his beloved. And sometimes it's hard to focus, and we talked about ways to stay focused. What are some other ways that you would recommend preparing to really listen to Jesus tell his story to us through the readings?
So the number one way is to stay ahead of the readings. So the day before or the morning before, read the readings ahead of time. And don't forget about the responsorial psalm. You know, we have 4 readings every Mass. The responsorial psalm sometimes just gets pushed away, but it's our bridge. It's our bridge from the first reading to the gospel. And if we forget about that, sometimes we don't have a bridge to cross that river, we don't get there. You know, we're going to walk the whole way down the river and look for another bridge. But if we stay focused and we understand that responsorial psalm, don't get so focused on the response. Listen to the psalm. Because sometimes the response is a little confusing.
So, as I understand it, in some churches, they actually go to voting the readings from the psalm.
Yes,
But here we don't.
the germ says we should be. I'm just saying, not that it's wrong,
Yeah,
but that's what the strict...
because that
German readings.
ties it to the readings,
Right, most people, it's just this
Yeah.
person getting up there singing a message that they don't even really understand what he's saying, or singing, or she's singing, but they know that then they gotta read it, sing it back, right? But that part isn't the important part. Your response, or our response, isn't the important part. The important part are those words in between the responses, because that's the psalm. There are only 150 psalms. We cover them at Mass. So just try to remember. Don't forget the psalm. It's like the forgotten child. You know, just leave it out. But it is our bridge from the first reading to the gospel.
And you said the next meeting, what have to do is 2 weeks from.
Yes. Yeah. What's the date? 10th? No. 17th. 17th? Yeah, 17th. Yeah. And we'll be talking about the liturgy of the Eucharist. And we're going to, now that one we have a PowerPoint and everything. It's going to be a little more entertaining than standing up here just. Yes.
Sunday, when it is an Advent, the Gloria puts me in the mood for the
Yeah.
Mass. I love the Gloria, it's our chance to praise the Trinity. And when we don't have it during the Advent, I really miss it. When we don't have it on weekdays, I miss it.
And you should, right?
Right.
You should.
I'm not a dog, but when you sing the Gloria, I am.
The Gloria is, and that was in there, but I skipped over it because I was afraid I was going way too long. But the Gloria is an awesome thing. And during Advent and Lent, we should miss that. We should miss the bells. We should miss the Gloria. We should miss all those things. But if we're not focused and we don't even, you know, we're just sitting there and waiting for the next event, the next mechanical thing to happen, we're missing all these little important things. Just like when your spouse or your loved one gives you hints. If you're not paying attention, you're missing them. And before you know it, their heart is broken and you don't even know why. Right? I mean, that happens. It's a sad thing, but it happens. We sometimes lose focus. We don't give the love we need to. We don't give the attention we need to the things that are important. So, well, I hope you got something out of it other than, you know, bored and annoyed. But I do hope you got something